Rode into town one dust storm, sheepskin cloak across his back. A preacher man with kind old eyes and a mystery for a past. He said he'd come to teach about the love of God, but he soon learned what they were missing there was justice and the law. There was a cattleman who claimed his clan owned all the land around, and any brave fool that might dispute, he was quick to snuff him out. He'd say, take my heed and you won't pay the price, 'cause honor and a name ain't worth a damn if you don't have your life. Ain't nobody faster than this cattleman's gun. I'm a rattlesnake on the trigger. Your last stand will be lying in the sand, falling to the slam of my hammer. So one man taught forgiveness while the other taught suffering. Preacher said deliverance could be found down on their knees. He'd say, I know you want justice and you want blood, but believe me when I say to you, don't try and be that man's judge. 'Cause ain't nobody faster than that cattleman's gun. He's a rattlesnake on the trigger. Your last stand will be lying in the sand, falling to the slam of his hammer. One day a young farmer brought his sons to town for feed, and he noticed that the streets were quiet, and he knew what that might mean. The smoke rose in the distance, his farm burned to the ground. He let the fury overtake him when cattlemen came back to town. Well, his boys ran out from behind the crowd, watched their daddy die. The big man laughed and said, now look at that. Anybody else want to give it a try? Well, the church doors opened with that black cloak flowing behind preacher's fiery eyes. He said, your ticket to hell is a-coming to you, and I got a hollow point to give you the ride. And the only thing faster than the cattleman's gun was the preacher man's hand and finger. He pulled iron from his side and let that bullet fly, beat the rattlesnake to the hammer. While preacher embraced forgiveness, oh, they finally understood. Under that sheepskin cloak of his was a history of blood.
Drunk girls moved the shape of the moon, that know-it-all teenage attitude. The price of gas, the price of smokes, no, they don't stay the same. All the things that froze in time around here, we still go to church and then drink beer. Some things do, but some things never change. Nope. We still light one up, we still raise some hell, we still show up drunk to something thinking you can't tell. Keep a chain tight
never change.
The SCC or ACC, how high you cut them cut-off jeans, how good your truck is at picking up them FM waves. Oh, but as for us out in the sticks, you can't teach an old bird dog new tricks. It's okay, but some things never change. No, they don't. We still light one up, we still raise some hell, we still show up drunk to something, thinking you can't tell. Keep the chain tucked in the truck bed, 'cause we're all stuck in our ways. We're living proof that some things never change, like country songs and honky tonks, red, white, and blue, and Jesus saves. Thank God some things never change. Yeah. We still light one up, we still raise some hell, we still show up drunk to something, thinking you can't tell. Keep a chain tucked in the truck bed, 'cause we're all stuck in our ways. We're living proof that some things never change. We still light one up, we still raise some hell, we still show up drunk to something, thinking you can't tell. Keep a chain tucked in the truck bed, 'cause we're all stuck in our ways. We're living proof that some things never change, like country songs and honky tonks, red, white, and blue, and Jesus saves. Thank God that some things never change.
Took my first breath where the muddy rises, spills into the Gulf of Mexico, where the skyline's colored by chemical plants that put bread on the table of the working man, where the working man does his best to provide safety and shelter for kids and a wife, giving a little of his soul every day, making overtime to keep the wolves away. I was barely 13 when the company man tried to dig my daddy's grave. It happened on a French-owned tanker ship, spilling poison into Galveston Bay, where the liquid fire filled his lungs and his eyes silenced any more cries. Cold in the grip, with death stinging pain, he fought like hell to keep the wolves away. sick as a dog, but he made a recovery just to spite the odds. The settlement came and we moved out of town, where the sky isn't heavy with refinery clouds. Yeah, he's still alive, he's doing good, he's in his 50s, but the money's running out and he's pinching for pennies. So I'm going for broke with every song I play, 'cause now it's my turn to keep the wolves away.
He spent 15 years getting loaded, 15 years till his liver exploded. Now what's Bob gonna do now that he can't drink? The doctor said, what you been thinking about? Bob said, that's the point, I won't think about nothing. Now I gotta do something else. Oi, oi, oi! Past the time and someone shaving, then he got a new identity. 62 old air cushion boots and a girl who rides a scooter to take him out of town. They would get away, riding around. As the trucks drive by, you can hear the motherfuckers go. Punk rock show, yeah. Bob's the kind of guy, he knows just what. Bob's the kind of guy, he knows just what to do when the doctor tells him to quit your drinking, now's the time. Will he ever walk the line? To all my friends that feel just great, will he ever walk the line? Kicking ass and busting heads, red suspenders. Once a day he shaves his head, but will he walk the line? Will he ever walk the line? Will he ever walk the line? Will he ever walk the line? Or will he ever walk the line? I liked going to school. I didn't wanna fool around with drugs, 'cause all of my friends were dropping out. I had to get stuff done, I was in fun. I didn't try pot till I was 21, but now I'm overcompensating. I'd like to see what morning looks like. Don't want wanna drink pint after pint. I wanna wake up without feeling sick, but I can't 'cause I'm a drug abusing alcoholic. 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 At 28, I realized hydrocodone was pretty great for hangovers and late night hangs. I decided to spend my life having the best of times. It's too bad most of them I'll probably forget. And now I know what morning looks like, but only when I greet it from the previous night. My friends are telling me I need to find a clinic, but I won't 'cause I'm a drug addicted alcoholic. 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 Can't stop taking drugs.
I don't want to do it. You do it. You're gonna sing this better than me. You know?
No.
The yell.
No, you got
Do the yell. From the gut. That's right. You know. No, from like when you fucking get really.
I was a mid-sack from by the end of a row. I spent 20 years, 6 years on dope, taking up pills while giving up hope. I lived a lifetime, 6 years on dope. I was a human trash can, shortening my lifespan. Live fast, die dead. I think that was the plan. Saving all my money for a one-way ticket to Afghanistan. Yeah, I was a suicide drug, strung out on drugs. Live fast, die poor, thought I was so. Some cheese spilling and fish tank pen. I was a full-on bro within my tiger. A pleased ass box dog patch wino. Casual sex and every complex. Now I'm on interferon and contracts.
These headphones are upside down, Cameron.
They plugged in?
I want to talk about the last one.
I was a child like gold, a walking in stone. Every shot got more difficult. I was a teenage dressman, a breathing medicine, a constant cause who must have loved suffering. To be an old life, romanticizing. I was a moron bro, a circus sideshow, a dying slow dog bad wino.
Who's gonna be the first OD at PRB? Who's it gonna be? I hope it's not Mel, I really hope it's not me. But one of these years someone's gonna OD. It probably won't be a Stern, definitely not Sean. 'Cause you can't OD from getting a Mexican beer buzz on. I'm thinking DI poison ID or leftover crack. 'Cause you get a stroke, not a strike from a speedball or a gutter ball heart attack. I'll bet you a PBR, it's gonna be a British balding rock star. 'Cause they're older than us. If it's Charlie, Dick or Colin, it would be so sad. But if it was a partisan, would it be so bad? Brand that none of us will get shot. And when one of us expires
are here with a song from their new album entitled The War on Errorism. Please welcome No FX.
I never thought about the universe, made me feel small. Never thought about the problems of this planet at all. Global warming, radioactive sites, imperialistic wrongs, and animal rights, yeah. Why think all the bad things in life is so good? Why help with the now when there's always a good? Like the whales worry about the poisons in the sea. Outside of California, it's foreign policy. I don't want change it, I have no reaction. Your dilemma, they're my distraction. That's the way to go, Franco, an American. Way to go, Franco, an American. The way to go, Franco, an American. The way to go, Franco, an American. I never looked around, never second guessed. Read somehow it's in, now I'm always depressed. Now I can't sleep from years of apathy. All because I read a little Noam Chomsky. I'm eating vegetation cause of fast food nation. Wearing cultural shoes cause of globalization. I'm watching Michael Moore expose the awful truth. I'm listening to Public Enemy and Reagan Youth. I think no world peace, zealous armed forces. No press bench cause of hard forces. I can't believe what an absolute failure. Don't anybody vote for Raider. We all know George Bush is an imbecile. He loves, but he hates homosexuals. We're sick and tired of the embarrassment. The whole world wants us to get a better president. I wanna move north, be a Canadian. Hang tail low, the nice Australian. I don't wanna be another Rhino-Caribbean. What are we gonna do, Franco? Franco, an American.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, fellas. All right, folks. We're going to be... Nice.